Welcome riding buddies. This week's video we're going to look at round 4 and the final round for the Sunshine State Motocross Series brought to you by Comiskey Mining Services. It was really wet on Saturday. Saturday came up pretty ordinary and we had to call it off. But Sunday was an absolute cracker. Started out wet from the rain on Saturday, but the track dried out beautifully. The pros were on fire, some great racing. So sit back, we'll have a look at some results, check out what happened over the weekend, and we'll go from there.
Unfortunately on the Saturday, there was only the one race that was run, the Vets. Andrew Gifford come away with third, Chris Nichols for second, and Travis Regling for a first place for the one and only race. On Sunday, the track was looking a lot better. So MX2 pros came out and Aaron Tandy got third spot. Jay Wilson with a second and Jesse Dobson for a first. Now the overall standings from that, Noah Ferguson for third, Aaron Tandy for second, and Jay Wilson took out the championship for 2020. The MX2 experts were also lined up with the MX2 pros. Bailey Middleton got third for the day, Harrison Nolan for second, and James Beston took the day out. So the overall standings for the MX2 experts, Braden Erbacher for third, Harrison Nolan for second, and James Beston took out the 2020 championship of the Sunshine State Motocross Series. The MX2 clubmen were the next group up. Matthew Spence come away for third place for the day, Jaden Purdy for a second, and Jacob Downey took away the win. So your overall results for 2020, Luke Miles for third, Jaden Purdy for second, and Matthew Spence for first. The big boys lined up in the line, the MX1 pros. For the day, Lockie Latimer took out a third, Joel Evans with a cracker of a second, and Jai Walker absolutely on fire to take the win. So the overall for 2020 was Joel Evans with a third, Lockie Latimer with a strong second, but Jai Walker too tough for first. MX1 experts were lined up with the pros as well. To come away for third was Mitch Best. Billy Berry took second, and Cody O'Lone took away the day. But the overall, Cody O'Lone took a third, Mitch Best for a second, and your 2020 champion was Josh Schilling. The MX1 clubman guys were all keen to get out there and show them how it's done. Jeremy McKean for a third for the day, Cam Watson for a second, and Ty Shaw. But the overall was very different. Christian Brown for a third, the ever-charging female Talia Drew for second, and Cam Watson for first. The MXD riders have put on some great entertainment for the whole series. But on the day, Zane Dorrell took out third, Sam Bailey took out second, and Angus Robertson had the win. Ironically, for the overall, it actually came out the same. Zane Dorrell for third for the championship, Sam Bailey for second, and Angus Robertson was your winner for 2020. The women were keen to show the guys how the wet track was to be ridden. Taryn Cox got a third for the day, Brioni Hendrickson for a second, and Talia Drew with a dominant first place for the day. But the overall results was a little bit different. Kira Lee Baxter got a third, but Brioni Hendrickson showed the consistency of a second, and Talia Drew with a dominating first. So the overall standings for remaining classes, the Vets, Chris Nichols with a third after missing round 1, Shane Seath for second, Andrew Gifford for first. Junior Lights 4-stroke was some of the greatest racing you'll ever come across. Campbell O'Donnell coming away with the third, Zachary Watson for second, and Jack Mather for first. Mini Lights 9 to 11 years, Lachlan Grant for a third, Luke Constantine for a second, and Heath Fisher with a cracker of a first place. The Junior Lights 2-stroke This class was always good for the whole series as well. Zachary Watson for a third, Kobe Drew second, and Jack Mather for first. The 65cc 7 to 9s. Sonny Constantine third, Bodie Court for a cracker of a second, and Kyle Harvey coming away with the win. The older division of the 65s, the 10 to 11 years, Peter Wolf for a third, Lachlan Grant for a second, and Jackson Fuller having the win. The midi lights 12 to 15, Jaden Binger for a third, Riley Fitzpatrick for second, and Jake Cannon having the win. The little 50cc autos 7 to 9s, Max Anderson for a third, Ethan Wolf having a crack of a second, and Nate Parrott having an awesome win with the series. That's a wrap up of the final round and the overall of the Sunshine State Motocross Series for 2020. Congratulations to all our winners, and a very big thank you to all the competitors and everybody that has helped to make this series a success. A very big thank you to all our sponsors for the series: Comiskey Mining Services, Maxxis Tyres, Motorex, Always Living, Sarah's Physio to Go, Gall Brothers, AE Group, Southside Auto Auctions, KT Cabling, Automotive, Electrical and Four-Wheel Drive Accessories, Brisbane Dirt Bike Services, Civil Skill Assessment Service, MX Store, MPE, Serco, and of course National Lunar, who donated the fridge freezer for the raffle, which was won by Jay Wilson. So congratulations to Jay Wilson for taking out the raffle as well. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and you can go back through and check out my library for the other rounds of the Sunny States as well. Thank you, and catch you next time.